Welcome to the finale of the hero mode story? Is that what it's fucking called? Is this even where we were? I don't remember. I know we were in this level because it restarts when you shut the game off, and I was done for the day the last time I stopped recording this, so I'm not totally sure. But either way, close enough, right? Oh yeah, it was right around here. I feel like maybe oh yeah, because we got the firepower. Oh wait, so it saved us getting the firepower up, but not our actual level progress. So Sonic just kind of went back in time with the powers that he had obtained. That's fine. That's acceptable. There we go. Forgot how to play this game. I haven't played it in a while. I've been playing Mario Maker so much. I went to record more Mario Maker, and then I was like, yeah, wait. I feel like I was in the middle of a couple of games. Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been playing Mario Maker like non-stop because well, first of all, I'm sad because Nikki's not here anymore. My girlfriend Nikki moved back in with her parents because we are saving up for an apartment, and she got a job there, and you know, long story, not really the point. The point is, I'm lonely. So I've been playing like games that really relax me, and you would think that Mario Maker doesn't, because half of it is like I'm screaming at these horrible levels. But honestly, there's something very relaxing about a game that doesn't end. Because when I play games, I get really obsessed with beating them, with completion. And I was just thinking about that because I got Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is fantastic, by the way. But there's like there's a ton of little shit to collect in that game, and I get obsessed with the minutia. Like I cannot just go through it and like enjoy the scenery. I have to collect every little goddamn thing, which is fine. Like it's fun. I enjoy that in games, but sometimes it's much more relaxing to play a game that just doesn't have any sort of end state. Or even a win state. Like you can beat each course, but like there's nothing that rewards you for playing hard courses over easy courses. It actually rewards you more for playing easy courses because you get more costumes more quickly. So in that sense, the game's kind of stupid, but in a way, it also, I don't know, it really relaxes me. So I've been playing a lot of the like courses that I found online. I'll probably record more of it. But like I said, I went to do that, and then I was like, no, I should actually finish Sonic Adventure. So we're gonna finish Sonic Adventure. We're gonna finish the fucking hero story. I'm definitely gonna do the other one, just because man, you have no idea how in love I was with Shadow the Hedgehog when I was little. Okay, here's the story. I bought Shadow the Hedgehog the day it came out because I loved him. I loved him in Sonic Adventure 2, and I could not... Well, okay, I was about to spoil something. I'm sure you already all know this, but I guess I won't spoil it. Like, why not, right? Anyway, I was like, I gotta see what happens to Shadow. So, I bought Shadow the Hedgehog, and delusional as I was, I thought it was the best fucking game ever. I'm not even kidding you. I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I thought it was a genuinely, objectively good game. Not that there's any such thing as an objective game review. But so I watched X Play a lot at the time, which was for those of you who don't know, most of you probably don't know because I don't even know when the fucking last time it was on was. I don't watch TV anymore, but it was a game review TV show with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, and they would review games. And it was like a comedy show, and I don't know, I feel like it was an inspiration for me, even though looking back, it's probably kind of shitty. I don't know if Morgan Webb is even still doing anything. I haven't seen her in a long time, but Adam, he writes for something. He still reviews games online. He's cool. Anyway, not the point. The point is they reviewed Shadow the Hedgehog, and they gave it like the lowest score possible, and they said it was absolutely like irredeemable garbage, and I was like depressed. For like a week. I was so sad. I was like, how could they have said that about my Shadow? He's a good hedgehog, and it's a good game, and Tails is just wordless reaction. Sonic looking all fucking trying to look badass with his one giant eye. I'm sorry.
Let's take care of business.
Let's take care of business.
I
I don't know what he's saying.
Slowly, and then we'll talk about
Hand over the Chaos Emerald slowly.
if you really care.
Sonic's like, I can't do anything slowly. Starts having a fucking existential crisis. Tails is like, that's right, Sonic. Give him the fake emerald that I gave to you to trick him. It's like, not the time, Tails. Look at that fucking, look at that little smirk.
You turned into
Sonic's
a
such a
big-time
dumbass.
villain, Doctor.
Here you go. Here's the real Chaos Emerald. Wink, wink. Like, they're all stupid. Oh, man.
Thought you could trick me with that.
Part of me wishes it was... Oh, I always loved this when I was little.
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Because you just told me. Like, I thought that was actually really clever. How he fucking tricks Tails into telling him it's the fake one. Obviously, that's like a really typical thing, but I don't know. That was the first time I'd ever seen that sort of trope done. So I always thought it was like fucking genius when I first played this. I remember that line like so vividly.
Farewell,
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog. Reminds me of the fucking. Do you guys remember the first trailer for Sonic Unleashed, where it was like that really? It was like super dark. And it's like Robotnik has captured Sonic, and are the edges of the cutscene bleeding into the letterbox? I don't know if you guys can see that. It might just be on my screen. But literally on the top, the letterbox just stops before the top of the screen. So the cutscene is just... Anyway. I always thought that was the most badass fucking thing. So Sonic's just dead. Anyway. Robotnik captures Sonic and like turns him into the fucking werewolf. And it's like... was it the first Sonic game that was like HD? I mean, Sonic 06 came first, but Sonic 06 looked not good. Man, I love that fucking game. I like Sonic 06 more than Sonic Unleashed. Sonic 06, is that what I said? Sonic 06 is sick. It's fucking in both ways of to saying the sick. I don't know what the fuck that sentence was, but it's a bad game and it's a great game. It's completely fucking broken. I'm sure you all know about... What the hell was that fucking anime eye-catch cut-in? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I hate this.
No more games, Tails.
No more games. I think it's the first Sonic Adventure when you beat a stage, or when you beat the first boss battle with Chaos. Sonic goes, "I'll play with you next time," which doesn't make any sense. But when I have a very vivid memory of my grandma watching me play that and thinking that that was a very rude thing for Sonic to say because she thought that he was talking to the player. She thought that he was talking to me and being condescending, like, "I'll play with you next time, kid." Like, she was like, "That's not a nice thing to say to you," and I'm like, what world do you live in where he's talking to the fucking players? Oh my god, I was a weird child. I remember the weirdest little details. Why did he just fucking teleport out of thin air? Did Shadow save him? Or did he...
He's Sonic.
I don't remember. I could just pay attention to what's happening now, instead of trying to remember this playthrough from my childhood. Oh, I managed to use the Chaos Control.
Chaos Control?
So Shadow's not even special anymore. Shadow doesn't get to have the one thing that he can do that Sonic can't. Fuck you, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Could you help them? This is our last
I hate to ask, but could you actually fucking do something for once? Could you make yourself useful?
I'll slam dunk it in there.
God, his face. Knuckles is like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, this is the final stage. But I feel like there's a boss battle after this. I don't know. I'm really tired. I'm sorry if this playthrough is a little less on point than some previous ones, because I genuinely don't know what's going on in all aspects of my life. Here's something exciting. I realized what it's like for normal people to breathe out of their nose today, or last night, because I got some of those I got some of those breathe right strips because I have a deviated septum. I've always had it. Like I didn't get punched in the nose. I mean I did get punched in the nose one time, but I had the deviated septum since before that. Oh god, I'm fucking dead. Oh, maybe I can just land on this? Are you kidding me? Did I just skip half the stage by accident? You know what? Never mind. I'm just... whatever. So, 2 separate stories there. One, yes, I got punched in the face. Sonic literally just fell so fast that he was lit on fire by the Earth's atmosphere. Anyway... what the hell is going on? Fucking just go the normal way. Stop trying to take shortcuts, me. I had a deviated septum ever since I was little, and I guess I was born with it. But I can't fucking breathe right out of one of my nostrils, and I never realized how big of a fucking difference it was making until I got these breathe right strips, and I'm like, oh, I can actually breathe. This is what everybody else feels like all the time. I actually had the opportunity to get it operated on a few years ago, back when I still had like functioning insurance, but I didn't want to because I was really scared. I was genuinely so terrified. Like, surgery has always been something that made me feel really weird. The only surgery I've ever had was on my mouth, both for my wisdom teeth and something else, but like, I was always just really terrified of like being put under and having somebody stick a knife in my nose. Like, that's horrifying to me. But obviously I should have done it because holy shit, makes it a lot easier to breathe. I always end up breathing through my mouth during the night, and it makes me all like fucking dehydrated when I wake up. But so you would think that I'd be more rested today, but for some reason I'm super fucking out of it. But the other story was, yeah, I feel like I must have mentioned this because it's like the first thing I mentioned to everybody. I meet somebody at a party and I'm like, yeah, by the way, I got punched in the face. I got punched in the face once. And they look at me like, who the fuck are you? But I guess I tend to mention it when it's Halloween. I tend to mention it like, cause I'll be like, this Halloween sure is better than the Halloween where I got punched in the face. But I was just, well, no, it's not even like a good story, because it was literally just like I went to a Halloween party and it sucked, so I decided to walk back early. So I walked back to my dorm alone, and on the way back, someone punched me in the face, and that's literally the entire story, except for the part where okay, all right. Anyway. Jesus fucking Christ. I did, I ended up calling the cops because I was like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I just been punched in the face. And the dude was wearing a costume of like a sports person. So I was actually able to identify him, and he didn't like go to jail or anything. I think he had to do like community service or something, but he was just like some really drunk dude going around like trying to get in fights with people, so I don't like feel bad about it. But another thing I very specifically remember from that night is when I was at the police station. I was like, why the fuck would you assault someone when you're wearing a costume that makes you easily identifiable? And the cop was like, you think that guy's bad? Look at this. And he shows me this other person that they arrested, I guess, like earlier that night, who was just this like scrawny white kid in a handmade shirt that says "I love crystal meth," and I think they picked him up on like public indecency or something. I don't know. He didn't actually have crystal meth on him. He probably never actually tried it. Oh my god, what am I even doing? I don't know. I'm trying to like judge if I should stop the episode here, if there's like enough left. Yeah, because there's the whole final boss, and yeah, alright. So that's my whole story about riding this rail backwards and my fucked up face. I got real lucky that didn't like knock my teeth out or anything, because I'm terrified of losing teeth. Dream about it all the goddamn time. Alright, next time we'll do something. We'll finish the hero mode. Yeah, that's it. Got it.